Hey guys, so one of the coolest features of RedMC last year that's really started this whole if editing thing is the text editing in game, where we could change like the text in game to whatever we wanted. Were useful for like menu name changes, or really, I think the best part of it was changing uniform names. But we can do that again with RedMC a little bit more advanced this year. So let's go ahead and load up our English if file. Go right to the text, and as you can see, it loads up right here. This is all the text. It's just a preview. You have to export it to edit it. So go ahead and export it to my desktop as a text file, and here is all of the things. You can go through here and search for wow, let's learn how to spell. Blurred lines. Yep. Go ahead and change that to, oops, oh, crud. Let's search back up. Find that again. And let's just change that to a better song like, there we go. So now on my custom soundtrack, if I import this back in, and if I replace blurred lines with jump around, I have jump around instead of blurred lines. Yay. Yeah, I think the last year's tutorial still really fits with this. Simple enough just to swap out things to as you need them. Now, you can change things pretty drastically. You can import whatever you really want to, and it will kind of take it. The game will take it as it can, I guess, the best way to put it. You can change all of these dialogues and all this stuff. So if you get to a point where you can change the text sizes and everything, of course, how many characters are in a line. But when you import it back in, the one thing you have to watch is this number right here. And this is something that Vlad wanted me just to cover in the tutorial. Its size should not exceed, what is that? That's 3 kilobytes, I believe. So it's close, kind of. We got 200,000 bytes to, I'm not doing math well right now. But we can't exceed this number, 3395456, right here. So he did add this compress and import option, which will help keep the size down if need be. That's basically it. It's just for basic editing of the text. Now, what I find this very useful for, especially with the street mods, if you load up a roster like NBA Street and go over to the jerseys tab, as you can see, we have this name tab here. And this shows up again for arenas if you want to swap out the name, full name or short name, which you really wouldn't want to do because you just rather use these. And I think this shows up in a couple other places too, under playbooks. Yep, these are all names. So if we go back to jerseys, one of my favorite things to do is swap out these names for something different. So as you can see, I have this changed over to street already. Spoiler. So let's say if I want to change this alternate to goatee, all I gotta do is take this 8-character ID, put it right here, and it shows up as other inside RedMC, but in game that will show up as the goatee uniform. Or I could change it to this and it'd be the 3-triple uniform, or grave, or the Steve Nash uniform. Why not? So that's just something that's real fun that I like to do with the uniforms and names. And of course, if I release a English file with my mod, I can go ahead and edit this as I wish and have custom names. So instead of pickup game, I can have it be Jow Smings Mode Monday. Just Smings Monday. Just Smings Mode, or I can use that as a uniform name. So I can go Jow Smings uniform, whatever you want. Save it, import it, use that ID that you see right here, and you can do whatever you want with the text in game. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Ah, he's in the game!